Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's fair. The infectious madness of Dr. Dekker. In tonight's video, we'll be continuing on with Act 2. Let's see who I decide to interview.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Thank you for that replay. Alright. So, we have some clues. Ooh. Alderby footage. Let's play the footage, shall we?
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No, and yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you. You and people like you. Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis, the central component of our universe is chaos. Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world. No matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. But where's your glass, Doctor?
Creepy. And the whole metaphysics of it. Very interesting. Why am I still black? Oh. No, Nathan, we did you last time, I think. Lacey? Jasmine. Well, hello. Alright. I'm gonna do both of these together. And then we'll get to our regular suspects, as it were. in the next video. What are my notes? Blah 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 blah. Oh. This isn't the thing. This is the time the doctor was discovered. Okay. Now who are we talking to? Hello, Lacey. Lacey? Lacey? All right, I'm coming at you with the question.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
No. Who are you? Oh, who are you? Ah! Okay, stop that.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
No, I don't know.
Sorry, I've not heard anything about that.
Oh. What is wrong, Lacey?
Don't know.
Okay. Let's keep trying.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
What's up, Lacey?
No, I can't really answer that.
Are you a patient or something in the way of my sanity? Alright, gonna look one more time.
I'm Lacey Hendricks. So you don't know about me then?
I was not informed.
That sounds like something I should know about. But I don't.
Hint. You're kidding. No, what about you?
Where to start? My next door neighbour in Jobson Hill, where I live, she was murdered. 80, and they diversion burgled her. But she was wise to it and started calling the police.
Oh.
They slit her throat with a bread knife. So I started a neighbourhood watch.
Ah. Well, I think I could have figured that one out. Okay. Neighborhood watch?
It was me and Agnes. Everyone else thought we were overreacting. If they want their throats cut, that's up to them, living in their bubbles. But Agnes... Poor Agnes.
Tell me about Agnes.
She went missing, and still is. And that's what people think. But it's not the truth.
Missing? Alright. What is the truth?
It killed them. It looks normal enough. A smartly dressed, door-to-door saleswoman. I know because I heard my other neighbours shout at her, "No Jehovah's!" They think anyone knocking is a Jehovah. But she said she was selling double glazing.
What's double glazing? Saleswoman?
I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
In?
Have you been listening to me? Ask me something about my problem.
Okay, she let her in?
That's not really a question I can answer. I don't know. I didn't answer the door. Best not to nowadays. But I watched her go to Agnes's. Poor Agnes. She let her right into her house.
Her house?
Keep asking, but I don't know.
Just because I want things to move along here. Hint. Alright. Oh. What happened after Agnes let the woman? Oh, woman into her house.
I could only see the silhouette. It turned from a person into it looked like, I guess you'd call it a Medusa. Snakes for her face. And Agnes just fell to the floor. A few minutes later, the woman left, smiling like the cat that got the cream. That was the end of Agnes.
Medusa?
I saw it with my own eyes. What more proof do I need? You're starting to sound like Dr. Dekker. He didn't believe me either.
Dr. Dekker?
I didn't have much luck with him, like I said. He didn't believe me. He thought I was having a hallucination caused by the stress of my neighbour being so brutally murdered. Where is Agnes, though? I haven't found her, have they? Have they?
Have they?
I suppose I could tell you, but I don't have all the gossip.
Gossip?
I'm not really sure about that.
Oh. Alright, let's just watch this. Ah. I believe you. You saw something.
That's not really a question I can answer.
It's not really a question. Alright. Hint. She wants to know if they found Agnes. I should answer yes or no. No, they have not. Well, have they?
Don't know.
No, they haven't found Agnes. Agnes?
They haven't found her because that thing ate her. Or made her disappear or something. Her useless husband managed to survive unscathed, though.
Her husband?
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either.
Oh.
He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
Ooh. Maybe she really did have a hallucination. You would think her husband did it? Ah!
Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet. He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing eat her, I'd...
He killed her?
I suppose I could tell you, but I don't have all the gossip.
Alright, I can't rely on hints this much, so I have to keep thinking. Her husband killed. Ah, what do you think?
Sorry, I've not heard anything about that. Don't know much about him, other than the fact that he looks at me like I'm 6 foot under every time we meet.
He's going to kill you?
He doesn't seem too bothered she's gone missing either. He did at first, when the police were crawling around. But now they've gone, that stopped. If I hadn't seen that thing...
Police?
That sounds like something I should know about.
What do the police think?
Keep asking.
Is he a suspect?
I'm not really sure about that.
Okay, hint. I've said that. Okay. Does. Oh. Do you suspect the husband?
No. He's a Weasley little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
Sawing?
Have you been listening to me?
Okay.
No. He's a Weasley little man who spends far too much time in his garden. It's probably like the National Trust back there. The constant digging and building, pruning and sawing.
Sawing. Could he have buried her?
No, I can't really answer that.
Buried? Alright. I suspect I'm spelling it wrong. Buried. Oh, buried.
Here is some information about Buried, a civilian truck driver in Iraq, Paul
Okay,
Conroy Falls, victim
stop.
to a band of insurgents.
Stop. Could he have buried her?
Have you been listening?
What about his garden?
That's not really a question.
Okay. Hint. Okay, fine. What were you doing, Valentine's night?
I was at Henley Church. They had a service that ran right up till midnight. For us less fortunates without a love in their life. Well, now.
Love?
Do you have someone, Doctor? Do you have a love in your life?
No, I am a loner.
No, I can't really answer.
No, I have no love.
Garden Club. You should come with me one night. It's a lovely way to meet new people.
Garden club?
I'm not really sure about.
Uh-oh. Hint. Okay. Was he digging a grave?
What a thing to say! Why would you say that? I kept watching the front door after that saleswoman had left and nothing. She didn't leave, and you can't get out the back since the council sold the garage block. Ron's a gardener, not a killer. Unless...
Unless what?
Agnes said Ron was laying the foundations for a new greenhouse. You don't think...
She is in the foundation?
I need to call the police. I need to call them now. But they won't listen to me.
Uh-oh.
I tried to tell them about the monster, but they didn't believe me. They won't believe me about this, I promise you. Please, could you call them, Doctor?
Sure, I will call them. Or, I will call them. Or, yes. I will call them. Better to cut up his foundation than continue being suspected of murder, right?
Thank you, Doctor. Now give me a pen and I'll write down the details for you. Don't you want to know why Dr. Dekker called me the leech lady?
Sure. Why did he call you the leech lady?
He said that I leech thoughts from people, suck 'em right out of their heads. And I can put thoughts in there too. I'm not that clever though, am I, Doctor? I mean, it's not as if I was having an affair with Ron and Agnes was in the way and needed to disappear. So I made this story up. I mean, what do you think I do for a living anyway?
What do you do for a living?
Keep asking, but I don't know.
Okay, this gets weird. What is your job?
That sounds like something I should.
Oh dear lord. Hint. Why didn't I think of that? Do you sell double glazing? Whatever that is.
Doctor, you're so good. We're going to get on just fine.
Well, I certainly feel as if my sanity is strapped to rock bottom. So, how are you doing, Jasmine? Hello, Jasmine.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
Dr. Dekker was murdered.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
He died Valentine's. Wait, He was stabbed.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
Why did you mention Valentine's Day?
Who told you to ask that? I honestly don't know.
Darn it, of course.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
Okay, Valentine's. Valentine's?
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce.
Oh.
I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic.
Oh.
I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
Providence? Providence?
Nope.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. Bryce?
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Okay. Well, I certainly figure.
Ouch.
Yes, ouch.
I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
You didn't know him well?
No, sorry.
Oh, jeez Louise. Tell me about Dr. Dekker. So she was working till 11, so...
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
How did you know he died on Valentine's Day? Oh, jeez Louise. Hint. She just told us we did. Okay. How well did you know Dekker?
He was shy, and then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
What's your problem? Please tell me it's not Bryce.
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving, like a mini film, like little vines. But when
Okay.
there's a person in the painting,
Okay, let's finish with he was shy.
I really don't know. Sorry. He was shy, and then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Okay, let's find out about the fire. A person in the painting?
They watch me, normally disapprovingly.
Oh. Disapprovingly?
Beats me.
Watch you?
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Don't know art?
I don't really know what you mean.
Art?
I don't really have anything to say about that.
And yet you probably set fire to a painting.
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
Oh. Too young?
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
Oh, good. I was afraid of trying to figure out something for that. Okay.
When you see a painting, it stands still.
Yep.
When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting,
Little vines.
that's not something. When you see a painting, it stands still.
Right.
When I see one, it's moving.
Moving.
I don't know.
That was a weird. I don't know. All right. Set fire.
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
Okay. Providence. He didn't press charges? What paintings didn't make it?
I really don't know. Sorry.
You set fire to him!
Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
Your boss?
My boss, Petra. She's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Petra? Oh. Is she trying to say drive you insane so you burn down the painting? She's collecting insurance on the paintings.
My boss, Petra. She's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year.
Petra?
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Dr. Dekker, were you accepting money?
My boss, Petra. She's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times.
All right. Providence?
That's not something I know about.
All right. The art gallery?
No, sorry.
Oh dear lord. All right. Hint. All right, fine. How did the paintings move?
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
Some paintings?
I don't really have anything to say about that.
They don't stop?
I don't really know what you mean.
Oh, dear Lord.
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on.
Get inside?
Beats me.
Get inside them?
I don't know.
Get inside the painting?
Nope.
Oh, dear Lord. Hint. Oh. Did you start the fire? So could claim the insurance.
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
Okay.
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
What paintings won't stop?
Who told you to ask that? I honestly don't know.
Okay, just have one more question. Just... No, 2 questions. 17 seconds. Alright, let's look at Dr. Dekker. Maybe that
was
one's
shy.
something.
And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Dekker told you to set fire to it? Hint. Oh my god. Which painting can't you stop?
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Dorian.
Nope.
Oh dear, Gord, you're going to make me look up the spelling.
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work.
Mm-hmm.
But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard.
Mm-hmm.
I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Dorian Gray?
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third.
Huh.
It was hideous.
Oh.
And it started talking to me.
Talking to you?
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
No, it is not true.
I hear it so many times with that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
Why don't you burn that painting? And Oh. Okay, fine. Why don't you destroy Dorian?
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Uh-oh. Tablets?
The temazepam, the sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
Pam.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me.
Yes.
They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
You are stressed?
I really don't know. Sorry.
Hint? Maybe you need to be more confident. Need to have more confidence.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's enough for today. I think I let it go a little long. But we have gone green with Lacey and Jasmine. That was interesting and spooky. Lacey the leech lady. Bad woman. Bad woman. One might say evil woman. And I think that'll do for today. If you have some comments or thoughts, put them in the description below. Why is Jasmine, oh, whatever, seeing the paintings move? And is did Petra somehow influence her? Because it do sound like Petra needed some money coming in, and it seems awful convenient. But maybe she's just finding a way to be thankful and not pressing charges. Maybe she thinks she'll do it again. Anyway, this is Darkwater Gaming, signing out.